wanna party, listen to your body. I want to get naughty, girl, I really like the way you girl, I really like the way you girl, I really like the way you
Let's get Baby, go to my place and just kick it like Tybo, and possibly bring it over. Look back and watch me smack that all on the floor. Smack that, give me some more. Smack that till you get so. Smack that, oh, smack that all on the floor. Smack that, give me some more. Smack that till you get so. Smack that, oh.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's get fucked up.
In the mix with DJ.
My mind, oh she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind. My mind. She's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind.
CDM.
In the mix. Ziggy Iggs. They got one more problem with you, girl. Hey.
Hey baby, even though I hate you, I wanna love you, I want you. And even though I can't forget you, I really want to, I want you. Tell me, baby, why can't you leave me now? 'Cause even though I should've wanted, I gotta have it, I want you. Hey, the love's got no weight on my shoulder. That should be wise, I realize that
no time I'll be forgetting all about you. Saying that you know, but I really, really doubt you. Understand my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, too biggie to be here stressing. I'm thinking I let the thought of you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now is probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned my lesson. No half stepping, either you wanted or you just playing. I'm listening to you knowing I can't believe what you're saying. It's a million you, baby, but so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what?
I
Silvio M exclusive mix.
Dame un grr, un qué, 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 un grr, un qué. Dame un grr, dame un grr, dame un grr, dame un grr, un qué, un grr, un qué, dame un grr. Dame un dame un dame un un qué, un qué, dame un qué, 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 dame un dame un dame un dame un dame un dame un un qué, un qué, dame un dame un dame un dame un un qué, un qué, dame un
She want it, I wanna get to it. She know that it's right here for her. I wanna see it break it down. I'm ballin', throwing money around. She a work girl, she work the pole, she break it down, she take it low, she fine as hell, she out the door, she doing a thing out on the floor. Her money, she make it look at the way she shake it, make it want touch it, make it want taste it. How you lost before, going crazy, face now, don't stop, get it, the way she shake it, make you wanna hate it. Then she double joint it from the way she split it, got you fucked up from the way she did it. She's so much more than you used to. She knows just how to move to seduce you. She went to the right thing and touched the right spots and answer your lap. She ready to pop. She always ready when you want it. She want it. Let him before I show you where to meet her. Let me get your pin, let me close. Then if you want a good time, she gon' give you what you want.
Baby, you're so new age, you're like my new craze. Let's get together, maybe we can start a new phase. This smoke's gonna blow all these spotlights, don't be justice, baby. Why don't you come over here? You got me saying, hey, I'm tired of using technology. Why don't you sit down on top of me? Hey, I'm tired of using technology. I need you right in front of me. She wants it, she wants it, she wants it, so gotta give it to her. She wants it, she wants it, she wants it, so gotta give it to her.
Got a thing for that thing she got, the way she make it tick, the way she make it pop, and make it rain for her, so she don't stop. I ain't got to move, I can sit and watch in the fantasy. It's plain to see just how it be, her and me. Backstroking, sweat soaking, all under my set sheet. She ready to ride, I'm ready to roll. I'll be in this bitch till the glove close. Watching her do one thing on all fours. Now that this shit begins to low, I'm side to side, left to right, break it down, down, down. You know I like when you hype and you throw it all around. Different style, different groove. Damn, I like the way you move. Girl, you got me thinking about all the things I do to you. Let's get it poppin', shout it. We can switch positions from the couch to the counters in my kitchen.
Baby, you're so new age, you're like my new craze. Let's get together, maybe we can start a new phase. This smoke's gonna blow all these spotlights, don't do it justice, baby. Why don't you come over here? You got me saying, hey, I'm tired of using technology.
boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, you should big enough. Take it, baby, take it, love it. Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, you should big enough. Take it, baby, take it, love it. Tonight I'ma let you be the captain. Tonight I'ma let you do your thing, yeah. Tonight I'ma let you be a rider. Giddy up, babe. Tonight I'ma let it be fire. Tonight I'ma let you take me higher. Tonight, baby, we can get it on, yeah. We can get it on, yeah. Do you like it, boy? Want, what you want. Give it to me, baby, like boom. What I want is what you want, nah. Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, you should big enough. Take it, baby, take it, love it. Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, you should big enough. Take it, baby, take it, love it. Come here, rude boy, come here, rude boy, love it. Come here, rude boy,
Smoke weed every day. 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 Smoke weed every day.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg. Smoke weed every day. 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 Smoke weed every day.
I can tell you miss it. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic, I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss it. I can tell you miss it. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic, I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss it. I can tell you miss it. I can tell it is.
So proud. Baby, I'm so proud of you.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. I'm not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you. I like the way you. I like the way you. I like the way you.
pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't tryna sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet.
When I think of it, babe, you'll be a 10 out of 10 if you never smoke cigarette. But can I blow your back just a little bit? I hear you, but you're messing with a bigger fish. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Tell your mum grab a mic. You're looking like a snack, baby, can I get a bite? Don't pull it on the plate. Remember when we touched them, I bet we'll never say.
One of them ain't got a touch, man, them own up. Stop the drilling in my merch, you're a donut. Young boy made him so much money that he's grown up. Fuck if him, I'll send the rockets, get you blown up. Posh girls wanna take me back to their yard. I don't care if pops is racist, tell your dad I'm a star. And I watch this on his wrist, I put that on the card. We put bricks up on the strip and now there's bricks in the yard. Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're tryna make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't tryna sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet. But I ain't back and forth on the internet.
I'm moist and I'm kinda shy, but I just mixed my drink so I feel the vibe. I'm so drunk, I might DM Jordan Smith tonight. She's got a wedding ring and she's in my vibe. Blood, I ain't even married, but I kissed the bride. I'm a pop star now, stop wilding out, but I won't lie, I kinda miss riding.
I was on a fine line with them A-balls up. I don't play for NBA, but I'm able out. My brothers all in order, the heat in the corner. My bro skill made the Smith sing like it's Georgia. I used to always keep it easy with the jiggle back, and one kiss is all it takes, I can give you that. But I'm not gonna do it, I ain't whittled that. And now I'm playing by new rules, I'll just give her back. Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're tryna make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't tryna sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet.
I ain't going back and forth cause I'm never listening. If you ain't getting money, keep the social distance.
Burbs on my shirt like I'm at a christening. Burberry front row, me Odell glistening.
I came here to party ball to mad lit.
Real G's don't do balloons.
And I'm fake. White Air Forces, they're looking like H. I don't wanna force it, but she's looking like fake.
Cartier frames and a turtleneck. Parents always love me as a dinner guest. Had the wins, but I'm not a winner yet. If we're tryna make a pass, I'm an innocent. Got the dog up in the club, I ain't bring a pet. Covered in the ice, I ain't tryna sweat. We can make some bread, we can split a check. But I ain't back and forth on the internet. But I ain't back and forth on the internet. But I ain't back and forth on the internet. But I ain't back and forth on the internet. But I ain't back and forth on the internet.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome to DJ CVM.
Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, por favore. Espresso macchiato, espresso macchiato.
My days are very busy, and I just only sleep for this store on the train. Life may give you lemons when dancing with the demons. No stresso, no stresso, no need to be depresso.
Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, por favore. Espresso macchiato por me. Mi amore,
with DJ Silvio M.
I am in Britney, bitch.
Bring the action.
When you have this in the club, you gotta turn this shit up. You gotta turn this shit up. You gotta turn this shit up.
Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club, they watching us. They watching us. They watching us. Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out.
You are now rocking with will.i.am in Britney, bitch.
Bring the action. Bring the action.
When you have this in the you gotta turn the shit. You gotta turn the shit up. When we up in the club. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
Don't speak when you spit your venom. Shut. I hate it when you hiss and preach about your new messiah, 'cause your theories catch fire. I can't find no silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to rock it. Our love is running out of time. I won't count the hours. Rather be a coward when I world collide. Gonna drown you out before I lose my mind. I can't find no silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak, 'cause if my heart
DJ Silvio M.
Live in the mix.
I hate to see you cry, my love is dying inside. I hate to see you cry, my love is dying inside. I can fix all those lies. Oh baby, baby, run, but I'm running to you. You won't see me cry, I'm hiding inside. My heart is in pain, but I'm smiling for you.
sips Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference, yeah. That's what you're coming for. You don't wanna let you in. You drop your back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, enough of the arguments. She sips Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference, yeah. See how she looks control. See how she dances, and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference, yeah.
I just fade away.
Better talk sense, yeah, you know that is your